list of people I want to invite to my birthday party. Ah, cool. Am I invited? No. Why not? Because the other day you bit me, and this morning you called me a poo-poo head. And just a minute ago you wouldn't let me have a go on the iPad. But I'm your brother, and I'm your friend. You have to invite me to your party. Well, you haven't really acted like my friend, so I don't want you to come to my party. Oh. Jenny, I'm really sorry. I've been thinking about how mean I've been to you. I've been a horrible brother and a rubbish friend. I'm so sorry. I understand why you don't want to invite me to your party. Aw, Jim, I forgive you. You can come to my party. Really? Yeah, I'll write your name down on the list. Aw, thanks so much, Jenny. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Jim. What's going on? I was horrible to Jenny, but then she forgave me and invited me to her party. Oh, that's kind, Jenny. Do you know, that reminds me of something that happens in the Bible. Do you want to hear about it? Yes, please. Great. See if you can see who gets invited to Jesus' wedding party.
Remember John? Jesus showed him lots of amazing things. He showed him that one day there will be a great wedding when finally Jesus and his friends will be together forever. But he also showed John what will happen just before that wedding party. This is what John saw. First, he saw the mighty, powerful King Jesus destroy the dragon and the beast once and for all. Then he saw King Jesus sat on his throne, and he saw everyone, great and small, standing in front of Jesus' throne. And then some books were opened. Written in the books was everyone's names and everything good and bad they had ever done. It said whether they had acted like Jesus' friend or Jesus' enemy. Everyone who had never done anything bad would get invited to Jesus' wedding party and get to live forever with him. But everyone who had done bad things wouldn't get invited. Instead, they would go to a terrible place forever. The problem was, everyone had done bad things. Everyone had acted like Jesus' enemy. No one should have been invited to Jesus' wedding party. But then another book was opened. It was called the Book of Life. The Book of Life had names written in it too. But this time, the names were of everyone who had asked Jesus to forgive them. Everyone whose name was written in the Book of Life was invited to the wedding celebration, where they would get to be with Jesus in his wonderful kingdom forever. Not because they'd been a good friend to Jesus, but because Jesus had died so that they could be forgiven.
Did you see who gets invited to Jesus' wedding party? Everyone who's asked Jesus to forgive them. Have you ever had a birthday party and written a list of people you want to invite? Maybe you write down the names of the people who play with you at school, or the people who are really kind to you, or the people who share their toys with you. You write down the names of your friends because those are the people you want to invite to your party. Well, Jesus has written a list of all the people that he wants to invite to his great wedding party. His party is going to be way better than any birthday party, way better than any party ever. It's a party where everyone who's invited gets to live with Jesus forever and ever. And so Jesus makes a list of all of his friends who he wants to invite to his party. But the problem is, none of us have been very good friends to Jesus. Just like how Jim hadn't been a very good friend to Jenny. One day you will meet Jesus and he will look in a book and read about everything that you've ever done. All the kind and nice and good things you've done. But he'll also read about all the not nice, unkind, mean things that you've done. He'll read about what's inside your heart, how you haven't always loved him, how you want to be in charge instead of him, how you think other things are more important than him. And when he reads about all that, he should say, I don't want to invite you to my wedding party because you've acted like my enemy, not like my friend. But remember, Jesus is super kind. He died on the cross so that we can be forgiven for all the bad things that we've ever done, for all the unkind things in our hearts, for all the ways that we've been a rubbish friend to Jesus. Jesus really loves us. And so he chooses to die so that people like me and you, who act like his enemies, can be forgiven and invited into his party. How amazing is that? All we have to do is pray and say, Jesus, I'm so sorry for all the bad things I've done. I'm so sorry for the ways that I've been a rubbish friend to you. Please forgive me. And he will. He will write your name down on his invitation list in his book of life. And when it's written in there, it can never be rubbed out. So when you meet Jesus and he asks you, why should you get to come to my party? You can say, I shouldn't get to come. I've been a rubbish friend to you, but you died for me, and now my name is written in your book of life. And he will look in his book, and he'll see your name written there on his invitation list, and he'll say, hello friend, welcome to the party. I'm so happy you're here. Why don't you pray now and thank Jesus for dying so that you could be invited to his great wedding party? And then you can click here to listen to a song about how amazing that party's going to be.